Good morning everyone. For today's video, we will talk about the parts and functions of camera lens. For the parts of our camera lens, we have filter thread, a focusing ring, zoom ring, lens specification markings, a distance indicator, depth of field indicators, aperture ring, lens mouth, and image stabilization controls. For the first part, we have the filter thread. Every threaded filter has a different size. So it's very crucial to choose the right size. The big benefit here is you can use this filter as lens protection against these filters as lens protection. Many photographers add a skylight or UV filter at the front. This stops any scratches, paint, dirt, or bumps affecting the front lens element. A filter is much cheaper and easier to fix or replace than a lens. This filter will add a little image quality degradation. The second one is the focusing ring. The main purpose of this ring is to focus or look for the sharpness of the image. Ang susunod is the zoom ring. This ring is to enlarge or reduce the size of the subject or the image. Also, we have the distance indicators. Lenses, especially those for film and analog, have built-in distance indicators. These are the purpose of focusing, especially when you need to focus to infinity. They aren't exactly precise, but they are a good guide for knowing which way to turn the lens to focus at a particular distance. Also, we have what we call the depth of field indicators. The lenses that have distance indicator usually have depth of field indicators too. These are marked as 22, 11, and 8. The numbers may differ depending on the lens, its design, and properties. What these markings designate is how much of your scene will be in focus at a particular aperture. Aperture ring. Aperture is another reason why photographers choose one lens over others. Aperture ring, this will describe the opening and size of the hole in a lens. This is where the light passes through, making its way to the camera sensor. Another, we have what we call lens mount. This part is the connections camera body. This is what allows autofocusing and electronic control of the aperture. For our last part, we have the image stabilization. Many modern camera lenses have built-in image stabilization. This one allows you to capture scenes handheld that was previously challenging. This technology utilizes the latest gyroscopic sensors and motors to stabilize any movements in the lens element. Camera shake is a thing of the past. And that's the parts and functions of our camera lenses.